fan base in Nigeria that's really loving your music?
I remember being pleasantly surprised the first time I came to Lagos, Nigeria. I genuinely had no idea that I had such an amazing fan base here. And so when we came, just the love that I received from the people and from the audience, not even just the audience, just, as we was moving around the city, doing the different things we was doing, it was just so much love from everybody. So I was pleasantly shocked. And I look forward to just doing more things to make people continue to be my fans, I guess. More music, more TV, more movies, just more of the same, just a lot more of it and better. That's it.
That's amazing. That's amazing. We'd also like to know if consciously or unconsciously you feel like African sounds have influenced your creative process over the years. So, for example, in Miss Independent has a similar bounce to some of the songs that are coming out from younger generation of artists today in Nigeria, and there's a similarity with that sound and the sound that's on Wizkid's recent Made in Lagos album. And so you see how the crossover has always been happening. Now the dots are just connecting. So back to the question, have you ever been influenced by sounds that are traditionally African?
To be honest, no, I haven't. When we did Miss Independent, myself and Stargate, the producers that did the music, that wasn't the thought. It was the beat was more. It felt very island. I didn't think we were going specifically for an African sound. It wasn't until I got over here and started listening to African music and Afro beats and everything. That's when I realized why Miss Independent did so well here. Why it happened the way it did, because of that influence that's there. But initially doing it, we didn't. That wasn't the aim. I mean, I'm glad that we made that realization, and I'm glad that when I got over here and saw just what the sound is over here, that that we did something that was so close to what was already happening here. That made me feel good to know that we were on the right path, we were on the right page as far as the music, and yeah, man, it wasn't initially inspired by African sounds, but to be completely honest with you, I think that all music is kind of inspired by African sound. I think that it all kind of originated here, and just as it went to other regions and other countries and other continents, that it found different characteristics from those continents. But I think the original sound, all original sound kind of came from here. So with that being said, I guess we did. It wasn't intentional, but I guess we did.
Do you have any favorite songs to perform live? What 3 maybe songs get the best reaction out of your audience? Or does it differ in whatever location you're performing at?
Well, Miss Independent is always a favorite. I think that any woman that is, about, doing things for herself and not so much sitting back waiting to be rescued, I think that song kind of resonates with all women in that place. Let me see. Closer always gets a really good response. That's an energetic record. That's a fun one to perform. The crowd always gets involved in that one. And then, of course, the one that kind of started it all for me, So Sick. Whenever I perform So Sick, is definitely a situation where the crowd is singing a song with me and everybody's feeling that vibe and energy at the same time. So those 3 really stand out.
Okay, it's my last question for you, Neo. If you could talk to your fans who are coming to see you today, what can they expect? What can they look forward to? And what kind of energy should they come with?
Well, I've been in the industry almost 20 years now. I feel like if you've ever seen a Neo show, that you should, at least to a degree, know what to expect. And if you haven't seen one, then I'm going to tell you what to expect. Expect to have a quality time in celebration of music. And when I say music, I don't just mean R&B, I don't just mean pop or dance, I mean sound, period, because that is where I pull from. I don't pull from a specific genre. I pull from just the energy and love that is music, period. And if you come into a Neo show, as long as you come in to appreciate music, then you're in the right place. And when I say that, I mean if you want to sit in your seat the whole time and just enjoy it that way, that's totally fine with me. If you want to get up out your seat, if you want to stand on your seat, however it is the music hits you, what it makes you feel like you want to do, get up and do that. That's the freedom that you have at a Neo show. But at the end of the day, it's about the music, and it's about love and unity. You know what I'm saying? That's all I've ever been about: music, love, and unity. So bring that energy to the show, and you will have a great time.
That's amazing. I'll hand over back to BME now.
Okay, thank you very much, Ahmed. Thank you so much, Neo. That was very insightful. So we'll just move on to Bobby for a little bit. Bobby, you've been entertaining audiences for years.